Medical tourism is the set of activities in which a person travels, often long distance or across a border, to avail medical services with direct or indirect engagement in leisure, business, or other purposes. The origins of health tourism date back to the Roman era, more than 2,000 years ago. Visitors would travel throughout the Mediterranean, seeking therapeutic treatments for physical and spiritual gain in locations such as spas, mountain retreats, cathedrals, and temples. Although it's not a new concept, medical tourism has only gained mass popularity in the past 2 decades. For over 100 years, the wealthy and elite have been traveling to developed countries and exclusive locations such as London's famous Harley Street. However, this pattern has been effectively reversed. Now, tourists from developed countries travel to developing countries for medical treatment. One of the greatest triggers behind medical tourism is the deregulation of the airline industry and cheap air travel offered by low-cost carriers such as AirAsia, Jetstar, EasyJet, and Spring Airlines. Rising wealth within emerging economies, especially in Asia, is also amongst the greatest triggers of medical tourism. Today, medical tourism has become a niche market of its own. It is currently estimated to be worth more than $100 billion. Asia has become the market leader in medical tourism in recent years, currently attracting over 5.6 million travelers to the region annually. This is mainly due to Asia's ability to provide high-quality specialist care at a low cost and in attractive tourist destinations. Singapore offers world-class tourist attractions, hotels, and restaurants. Within the field of medical tourism, Singapore has positioned itself as the leader in advanced patient care within various micro-niche markets.
Oppan Gangnam Style, Gangnam Style, Oppan Gangnam Style, Gangnam Style, Oppan Gangnam Style, Gangnam Style.
Korea has become the rising star amongst the highly competitive international cosmetic surgery market. 7.5 million people have traveled to Korea to go under the knife.
London has theatres. Here in Seoul, it's operating theatres that are proving a top tourist attraction. Most of the medical tourists are from China, combining their operations with more traditional shopping and sightseeing trips. Why South Korea? The growing popularity across Asia of South Korean pop music, its manufactured bands and perfect-looking band members hold some of the answer. Chinese patients especially want to get the same look as their idols.
Annually, we are seeing the average growth of 30%. At this rate, we are predicting that approximately 300,000 foreign patients will visit Korea by 2015.
For South Korea's economy, their visits are welcome.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Hello, my name is Ruth Bilk. I'm 29 years old from San Antonio, Texas. The reason why I came to Dr. Lorenzana's office is to get a few crowns and a few dental implants.
This is the 1-year update to my sex reassignment surgery. 1 year ago today, on March 4th, 2013, I had my SRS with Christine McGinn of New Hope, Pennsylvania.
I was going to get them taken care of in America. However, when I realized how much it would cost, I started to see if I could look into some other ways to get it taken care of without having to pay, for many years to come.
I came home, I got on a computer, thank God for the World Wide Web, and started hunting things down and ran into a little link that said medical tourism. And of course that caught my interest, and I went and found a whole new world opened up for me.
It was clear that I needed more work, and I couldn't afford to get it done in the States, so we researched our choices and selected Thailand.
I reached a point where I couldn't wait any longer for this operation, and I was going to have to wait if I went to the UK, and the cost would have been $20,000.
There is a lot of places to go on the world that do a better job for a lot less money, anywhere from 75 to 90% cheaper than the United States.
And when I got here, it's a completely safe area, and I felt at home. I felt completely safe here, and I enjoyed every moment.
We're actually as good as hotel suites in Las Vegas.
So you definitely felt very comfortable.
I felt comfortable, I felt safe, the people are gracious and warm.
Well, I started to research online about dental tourism. I know that they have medical tourism, so I thought they'll probably have it for dental work. And I ended up finding a clip on YouTube about someone from Australia who came to Dr. Lorenzana's office and how he had a great experience there. So what I did was I did my research, and I was impressed with his credentials.
Summing up, medical tourists travel due to long waiting periods in their home country, due to high costs of medical treatment at home, because of the ability to combine healthcare with holiday, and due to high quality medical care offered abroad. Now, medical tourism is not without its risks. Risk of procedures going wrong and lack of transparency in quality of care are just some of the issues.
Do you think that the quality could be better overseas?
The quality of surgery in Australia is absolutely marvellous. No, I don't think it's better at all. The big question is, what is the quality and how do you measure it? And the average medical tourist has no idea about that at all, and that's the big concern.
It was cheaper. However, I have since learned you get what you pay for.
Bob Kelly traveled to Mexico in hopes of saving a little money while shaving some years off his face.
The reason I went down there is I didn't want this look, I wanted this look.
Everything seemed fine after surgery, but when he got home,
I ended up with infections, very bad scarring. I would call the doctor, and all of a sudden no one spoke English.
Back home in the States, help was not easy to find.
It's very difficult at times to get a doctor here to take over another doctor's work.
There is a high risk, and that's because this is an industry which hasn't been properly regulated.
In Australia, to fix this problem would cost somewhere between $15,000 and $17,000.
My concerns on having breast surgery was seeing a lot of horror stories and, the breast not being right, really. But I think for me, good outweighs the bad.